How loud am I? Ooh, I'm too loud. Turn me down.
Oh, where you at?
Turn me down.
Right there?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
You good?
Yup.
All right.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Get
Back
it.
in the booth. Yeah. Knock
Again?
out your tooth.
Again?
Yeah. I'm in the fucking truth. I don't know why I stumbled, but
fuck. You fucked up,
bitch,
dude.
I'm going off the top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never gonna stop
Nope.
till my body drop.
Drop.
In a casket.
Casket.
Getting money, yeah, I got it. Gave your girlfriend mad dick, and she made it disappear. Oh my god, that shit was magic. Oh, it's tragic. Yeah, majestic. Yeah, I'm hectic. Now fuck with you.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
What's poppin', people?
And you ain't putting that one in.
Dude, I probably was at the beginning.
Look,
Shit was good.
it wasn't. Like I always say, if I ever try to freestyle, let me get past the first 30 seconds of bullshit, and then I actually come with some shit.
Come with some heat.
And if you want to battle me, we can battle. We can go bar for bar. I'll smoke anybody.
Yeah, you're pretty good. But I'm not a rapper, so.
Yeah. Anyway, episode 4, right?
Yeah, episode 4.
Winter's in the building. Can y'all hear? Oh, do you?
Forgot, dude.
Damn, we're hella late. We're hella late.
It's poppin'.
It's your boy Nick.
It's your boy Isaac.
Isaac, what you do this weekend, man?
What did I do this weekend? Dude, every time you ask me that, I always forget.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
And I don't even think I do anything. What did I do? I don't think I did anything this weekend.
I
I didn't. Yeah.
This was Memorial Day. No, wait, was that? That was Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Monday.
It was. I did nothing.
Brother threw down on the barbecue pit.
Okay.
Oh, before we get started, so not the last video, but I think episode 2 when we were talking about shoes.
Yes.
One of my homeboys, classic dot kicks dot htx on Instagram.
I'll throw it up over here.
Throw the plug. Hit my boy up if you need any shoes. He got tight that I didn't plug him. My fault. I told you I got you this round. I got you. My fault.
I got you, bro. I'll put you in there. We're good.
But yeah, he got your kicks if you need it. I'm not gonna tell you what his prices is, but he'll hook you up. He got you.
You won't get Nick prices, but you'll get good prices.
He'll get prices. So
You'll still get some prices.
anyway, man, yeah, weekend, yeah, my brother threw down on the barbecue. I don't do shit, and that's not cap. Like I don't do anything.
Even without the
yeah,
corona.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, I don't either. I like staying home. Like I'm enjoying this.
I'm a homebody. This is
Same.
perfect for me.
Exactly. I live for it.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Out here.
I'm out here.
Literally not out here though, but I'm here. Like
Literally
I'm
in my house
yeah,
here.
sorry, man. What you want to get into today?
I don't know. One thing that I was curious about, or relationships and status, status. How you feel about that? Where are you at in your relationship status? Where are you at in this point in life? What are you planning on? Where do you see yourself? Are you talking to anybody? What you doing?
That's a lot. You threw a lot at me, man. I'm chilling. Does that make sense? What does that mean?
Are you talking to anybody? You active on any
I'm really not.
Tinder, Bumble?
Nah. Not really.
None of those?
Nope.
Why not? How do you expect to meet somebody?
I don't.
What about Twitter? You use Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. You know I'm on Twitter.
I know, but do you use Twitter?
No. How do you use Twitter besides besides just lurking?
Dude,
on
you
people?
can lose. There's a lot of tools you can use on Twitter, dude. There's a lot of fuckboy.
That's not me.
Fuck, dude, you gotta be it for a little bit.
I'm a nice guy.
Dude, you can be a fuckboy and a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You can be a little bit of both.
Yeah, nah.
You have to have that fine balance between both.
Let me tell you something about me. When it comes to relationship, people say I have a problem with commitment, and that is absolutely 100% false. I will commit to anyone if you're worth it.
Yeah, you gotta be worth it.
Yeah,
you can't just commit to anybody.
That's what I'm saying. I got my heart broke before. I'm not trying to get hurt again.
Dude, everybody has.
Yeah, but I also never went through that fuckboy phase or that slut phase. So I'm just chilling. I'm trying to.
Dude, Winter's over here just causing havoc.
Nah,
You've never had that stage before in your life? I feel like everybody has.
the slut phase.
Yeah, the slut.
Nah,
Fuckboy stage.
I kind of did the opposite thing, and like instead of like wilding out, I just chilled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, people are different. Some people handle breakups differently. I mean, what was your longest relationship?
Does it count? It was like 3-4 months. Not long at all, right? It's not.
Dude, what is it? The girls? Is it you? Is it?
It's
haven't found the right person yet. I mean,
it's me. It's me, and I'll admit that because I'm man enough to admit that. I I'm trying to change, okay? And I'm growing up. And I realized that if you're in a relationship, obviously it's not always going to come easy. So you got to fight. You know, you got to, of
course,
got to pay more attention. You got to be, got to be there. And not saying that I'm not there, but when I've checked out of the relationship, I kind of just like,
you're not there.
Yeah, and I got to stop doing that. I got to fight for something. If something's not working,
I mean, if it's worth it.
I know, but sometimes you got to fight for it, even if it's not. Like, you got to see if it is. I just give up too early. So,
gotcha. I mean, what's your astrological sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Okay, I don't know anything about Sagittarius.
I don't do that.
I just know I'm a Gemini, and I know people always talk shit about Gemini.
Yeah, I just look, man.
I think you just need to find that girl.
But
you have to get out there, like on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Use your tools, dude. It's not just gonna come to you.
I'm not expecting it to. I get that.
Okay, dude. What are you waiting for?
I'm not waiting for anything. I'm really not. I'm trying to.
You want to?
Nah. Okay.
You want to love yourself first.
Thank you. Okay. That's exactly what I was about to say. I went through, depression.
How long ago was the breakup?
Dude, I
mean the heartbreak.
Years.
Oh, that heartbreak.
It wasn't even necessarily like heartbreak. It wasn't heartbreak, but it was definitely like.
Because that was the first girl that you actually were like, oh shit.
Yeah, it made me just like
fuck this.
Realize.
Fuck, shit. Fuck love.
In the words of Juice WRLD, they're all the same. Rest in peace. But I gotta get better. I have to start to love myself before I love others.
Facts.
And
I mean, I had to take a little break. Had to figure out who I was. Had to get out of the fuckboy stage.
And you did. I'm so proud of you.
And I met because I met the girl of my dreams. As corny as that sounds,
it's adorable.
Aww. Wait. Fuck, wrong one. Isn't there a cheer?
Yeah. Go back to. You had it.
Hey.
That's fucking No, don't do that. Yeah. No.
Come on, real quick.
No.
Come on.
No, you can't put me on the spot. I gotta feel it.
Come on, no.
I gotta
feel the beat.
No. Yeah. Hey. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Come on, dude.
No, you can't do that to me.
Fuck. All right.
Completely off topic.
All right. Anyway. But yeah, so, I understand. I feel you. But I had to get out of my fuckboy ways.
Yeah, I know it's not going to come to me, but also I'm not looking. So I can't be mad if I'm single. I'm not looking. I'm trying to get me right.
I mean, I feel like there's a fine line where you can still work on yourself and not necessarily be looking, but you can be looking.
Right.
You can
see
your options.
Yeah, I'm not like working on me. Like, that's what I'm dedicated to.
Yeah, no.
But like, I can't be mad. I'm not looking. I just haven't been out there.
So one recommendation I would just personally make to do just every once in a while. This is what I did. Telling my secrets. But when I was in my prime, basically it's just like Twitter, dude. You got to know who to follow. You got to just keep looking. Girls will retweet their friends. You just got to start creeping. Oh, okay. Look at the pictures. You got to follow. If you get the follow back, you got to wait like a day or two. Maybe find a tweet that you can like relate to.
This dude
DM her the tweet.
This dude's
respond to it.
This dude's teaching me game. Like, bro, I know the game. I know
you don't know the Twitter
game
game though.
I do know the Twitter game. I just don't play.
Well, play, dude.
I don't.
Marcus PSP.
Bro, it's just. I don't want to right now. I just don't have the patience for it.
No, I understand.
I don't have the patience.
I was there before.
Anybody out there that just want to like chill, watch some Netflix, and occasionally go out and I got a margarita machine. We can make the margaritas at home. Like, I got you, but like,
he has plenty of video games. Too,
I know
like video games.
The girl of my dreams. I'm not gonna meet in a bar.
That's why you have Twitter.
If she's on Twitter, cool. But
dude,
I'm not active.
Dude, okay.
I don't know why this became a roast about me.
Dude, nobody's roast.
Nah, I feel attacked.
Okay, all right, dude. Okay, last thing, and then
I'll
stop attacking you.
Come on,
dude. I just feel like just get on Twitter, but actually follow some girls, some females, show some love, see if you get the love back.
Do you know how painful that is for someone with like crippling anxiety? The human interaction scares the shit out of me. Not just like a girl, like it's just, bro. Talking to people, it's the fucking worst.
Dude, it's really easy for me.
And that's cool, and I know it is, and that's probably why we separated in high school. But
because I would like talk to other people.
Yeah, that's how you make friends. Hey, I'm
yeah.
Isaac. Hey, what's up? I'm just
What's
like,
up?
I don't know that nigga, bro.
Fuck
Fuck
that shit.
like I ain't with that shit. I don't know, dude. It's just, I'm not saying I have crippling anxiety, but like, honest to God, the thought of like talking to somebody new literally terrifies me.
Even over text?
I'm a horrible texter. Okay.
You are. You're dry as fuck.
I'm dry to like you.
Yeah.
What the fuck you want me to be? You want me to be spicy?
Yeah,
I'll spice it up.
Throw in a
for
smiley face here and there, dude.
Bro,
throw an emoji.
I've never used an emoji.
Well, you better get to start.
I've heard. Look, I'm a dry texture to you, and I'm bad. I'm just bad, bro.
I feel like it'll come natural for you.
It'll come naturally
once you meet
yeah.
the right person. Like once you feel that connection, the energy, like the vibe is there, then I feel like it'll be natural for you and just
yeah, for sure. But until that, whoa, but until that day, I don't know, man. If she's out there, she's out there. We'll meet up one day.
If you're watching this,
she's not.
DM Nick on Twitter or hit him up on Snapchat. He's not active on anything, but make him active.
Do you know the story behind me having a Snapchat? First of all, I've never posted a snap.
Yeah, I've sent you
Is it called posting?
A story? Posted your story?
Yeah, never done anything. Never done that. Only reason why I have a Snapchat because a girl curved me.
What?
Yeah, she curved me.
On Snapchat?
No, because I didn't have a Snapchat.
Wow. Yeah, not a lot of people don't. Ooh, and the thing about you have an Android, so that it's a shitty quality. It looks like it was filmed with a microwave. So
first of all,
no, you're right. Okay, maybe you should still have Snapchat.
That's not
Twitter. Twitter is the place to go.
That's not Android's fault.
Yes,
that's Snapchat's fault.
Why would it be Snapchat's fault?
Because it's programmed with iOS with iPhone.
Oh, tough titty. You should get an iPhone.
No, that's a topic we can have for a later date because I'm gonna fuck you up on that one. Android versus iPhone. I'll fucking ruin you.
I don't know anything like really specifics.
You're just caught in the
giggies, dude. It's just because everything is so simple with this.
Why the fuck do people say that?
Because it is.
And the Android's not. What do you need to do? When it goes to internet, I can go to internet. When it message people, I can message people.
But the way it looks.
What do you mean,
dude? Like this just looks so pure. Like it's Safari.
What the fuck is Safari?
Look at it's in like the Internet Explorer.
Why isn't it called internet?
Dude, look.
It's simple.
Dude,
Not even called internet. My shit does the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
It is the same shit.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Okay, it does do the same shit, but it doesn't look like this. This just looks so much cleaner and crisp. And,
mine can look like anything. You know why? Because it's customizable.
But ain't nobody dude, you can jailbreak that shit and I can do whatever.
You have to do something to do that. Mine is programmed for,
so it's jailbroken art. Okay, we won't get into that.
Because like, bro, I'm telling you, this like
we can go on.
You're just stuck in the Apple ecosystem, and that's it.
Okay, but I feel like if you were to switch over, you'd probably get stuck on it too.
The perks for an iPhone are most likely iMessage and FaceTime.
Yes. Correct.
The two things I literally don't care about.
And blue bubbles.
You're racist.
Because I fucking hate green.
You're racist.
Dude, it looks so ugly.
You're racist.
How was that racist?
You dislike colors.
No, I just don't like the way the color looks on my phone. It's not blue. It don't match. It's not.
You know, if I message an Android or an Apple on my phone, it's the same color. We accept everyone over here. Android. I don't know what the fuck y'all are on, man, but
dude,
y'all just some hating ass people over there, and I don't get it.
Dude, what if I want to FaceTime you one day? What do I got to do?
Why the fuck do I want to look at you when I talk to you?
I don't know, dude. What if it's like I got to show you something like, dude, look at this. Oh my God. Da, da, da. I can't do that. I
wouldn't want to know. You can just take a picture of it.
I can just Snapchat you. You don't even get on. But
I don't.
It's all right.
I check it every now and then.
Dude, yeah, I've sent you a couple snaps and you get no replies.
That's bullshit. I've
in the past, I have.
I LOL.
That's it. Wait,
Ha.
respond.
I did.
But just saying LOL.
What do you want me to respond with? A picture of me like I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know how social media works.
Dude.
I don't know. Just made an Instagram.
Yeah, I seen that. Did y'all follow him? Did you get any followers?
You don't have to.
Oh.
I'm not gonna do shit there. Bro, most of my social medias are all. They're not like necessarily because I wanted to. They're just like fuck it, and I did it.
Feel that.
Like, I made a Twitter. I didn't make a Twitter till after I graduated high school, and that was just because I lost a bet with my friends.
So you had to make one.
Yeah, and then I made a Facebook because I made
I don't even get on Facebook.
I made a Facebook because of you.
What?
Because we were at Whataburger that one day, and you ran out of swipes on Tinder. And you were like, bro, Nick, make a Tinder so we get more swipes. And I was like, okay, but I had to have a Facebook to make a Tinder, so I made a Facebook to make Tinder.
Dude, that's hilarious.
And
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and so then
That's funny.
been swiping on Twitter.
On Twitter?
I mean, Tinder. I haven't been on it in a minute.
You get on it.
No, I'm good.
Dude.
Tinder's different, bro. That's a
Yeah,
whole
it
different
is.
world.
A whole different breed.
But yeah, my mom's watching this. She's not.
She's not.
But hey, man. I don't know, man. But you and your girl going strong. Y'all good?
Yeah, dude. It's really good.
You said the love of my life.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Dude, no. It's pretty accurate.
You know what's crazy? Not hate to cut you off. We're at the age where marriage is like okay.
Dude, yeah, that's a thing. And kids,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Like that's okay. It's
Like,
not
dude.
like, oh fuck, dude. It's like, hey, congrats.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, congratulations. Did you- like, because right now it's a time where like
Yeah.
it's okay to start having children, and like, not that it wasn't okay before, but it's like,
You know what we mean.
yeah, it's the norm now.
Don't
at
pop
this
out
age.
kids at the age of 15.
Yeah.
We're old
like-
enough to where it's like, I can
Okay.
support this kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
24 years old.
got
You
this. Yeah.
I got some kids going.
Oh shit.
Shout out to Chris. Congratulations if you're watching
Shout out
this.
Chris.
I think
Has
maybe
he made that public yet?
yeah, he
Oh.
announced it so on Instagram. But yeah, congratulations. I think she's doing November. So congrats to them. Excited.
For sure.
Excited.
Shout outs Chris.
Crazy stuff,
That's-
dude. It's
yeah.
wild to think about, but it's like, dude.
Yeah, because not too
Like-
many people like in our like group or anything have kids.
yeah.
If anyone has kids, maybe like one or two.
Yeah, I don't
None of my
Yeah.
like
close friends.
close
yeah.
friends have kids yet. No.
Yeah, no. Chris is gonna be the first and only one out of my little group. Actually,
Shout
Chris,
outs, man. Shout outs to you.
dude,
But
good luck, dude.
Oh, you got it, man.
I got you. I'll be there
Tip
for you.
1, just be there.
just
be there, dude.
Don't be that guy.
be
Don't be
there.
that dad. and
Just be there.
dip.
Just be there, dude.
That's
I
it,
think
dude.
we had a talk at work the other day, and we were like, "This is another topic. How would you raise your kid? Would you discipline them? Would you beat your kid or like hit your kid and shit like that?
I don't think I would beat them, but I probably would spank them. I got spanked as a kid, so I feel like that kind of raised me to be. I do off kind of topic side story that I did have. I don't know why I remember this so specifically, but and I don't know if my mom's watching this. She might be because she said I don't know whatever. But so this was like I don't even know how old I was, but I remember we were at my cousin's house, and she had this Sonic tater tot, like. I don't know, like it opened, you could put stuff in it. It was a toy you got from Sonic at the
Okay.
time. So this was back then when Sonic had toys.
Yeah.
And she had a lot of change in there. Like she would keep her little change, like coins, whatever. And somehow, I don't know if I specifically took it on purpose or somehow I ended up with it at the house. And I got in trouble. And I remember specifically, my mom was like, all right, I'm gonna spank you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Like, I was just like, okay. She's like, okay, your dad's getting the belt. And like, he did the whole cha-cha, like pop it. I don't know if you ever experienced that. And I was like, okay. And like, he just like went in and was going in on me. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I was just so numb to it at that point. I think after that, I never got spanked again because I think they realized, okay, he's an adult now. He kind of,
How old were
I don't
you
know if
then?
I was an adult. I think it was like, I don't know. When's like an age,
I don't know.
like a normal age? Dude, I don't remember my younger years at all.
I remember all that shit.
I don't remember anything.
Contrary to you, I never got spanked.
Oh,
Literally
wow.
never. Like never. My mom and dad never once hit me. And I think I turned out great.
But were you a bad kid?
Hell no. I was a freaking angel.
And that's why.
Because I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I was smart. And from a very young age, I had a conscience. I knew right from wrong. I knew, hey, don't punch that little boy in the face. Or, hey, don't throw that rock at that window. Like, I knew not to do that.
Yeah.
So, and plus I think I'm the youngest. So my mom had five kids before me. I'm the fifth, I think. So she pretty much like got it down.
Yeah, she's at that point. She was like, "I got this."
Yeah, my oldest brother got the shit beat out of him, but he's a little bit of a hothead. But
yeah,
me, I was chill.
I think it might also depend on the kid. Like, you know, it's also like how you raise them, but it's like who they are consciously.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I said tip one is to be there. If you're there for your kid, he'll come out fine. If you, I think today's kids are going to be a little screwed because we just throw tablets at them.
Yeah, and then that's it. Like, go off.
Yeah, hey, go, leave me alone. Go another room or stuff like that. Whereas, like, sometimes you got to play with your kid a little bit. You got to
read a book.
Yeah, read a book.
Go outside.
Yeah.
You know, throw the ball around.
Take him to the park. People don't do that anymore.
It's not like a thing anymore, really. I feel like for our generation, especially.
Yeah, but that's just the way the society is going. Kids are having cell phones at the age of 5.
Yeah. When would you give your kid a cell phone?
When it's necessary.
When did you get a cell phone?
My first phone, I was in 4th grade, but there's a whole.
Was it the cricket phone or
It was a track phone. It was the little
Dragonfly.
No, it was the little the AT&T like prepaid phone.
Oh yeah.
But that was because look, I didn't have the best childhood growing up, so I had to wake up like 2 hours early before. Backstory. When my parents split up, going into like the 4th grade, and then it was like me, my brother, and my dad who still stayed, and then my brother eventually left, and then it was just me and my dad, and my mom to this day is like, I don't know what happened that one year. It was just you and dad, but like, I don't want to know, but like, as long as you're safe. One of the greatest fucking years of my life. Also one of the worst, but one of the greatest. So my dad had this car, and he let one of our roommate's friends borrow it. He's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the gas station real quick, get some cigarettes. Dad was like, cool. Never fucking saw the car again. The dude just stole our car. So, and how I got to school, when we used to live on what we call the south side, and then we moved up on the hill. When we moved, but I was still zoned to go to school, so I used my grandpa's address because it was a nicer school, a nicer area. Mm-hmm. So I had to get to his house to go to school. So my dad would wake up with me like 2 hours before school. I get dressed, walk like a mile and a half to this bus stop, take the bus stop to the bus station, take that bus station down to the south side, get off that bus, walk a couple blocks to my grandpa's house where the bus picked us up like a block away from his house. And then eventually my dad was like, we're just wasting money at this point with me going with you, so you got this solo. So I was 4th grade like doing this by myself. So to make sure I was safe, my dad gave me a phone.
Okay, that makes sense. And this was in Illinois, right?
Yeah.
Peoria? I remember, dude.
Peoria,
Illinois.
But, I went there
recently, like last
few months
year.
ago.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I mean, like
2 months ago. Like right before this corona shit hit. That place is shitty, bro. God damn, I don't remember it being that bad. But it was, and it always was. That leads me to another topic.
And we back.
So I was saying, that leads me to a topic that I wanted to discuss. For some reason, in high school, I had some friends, and these friends had opinions that were incredibly wrong, and I want people to understand how wrong it is. So it wasn't really in high school. It was like after we graduated. That's when people started showing the real colors.
The true colors.
I had, because this is going to go to, I'm going to say this right here. We're going to talk about George Floyd, like it's for sure. This is going to lead into it. One of my friends who went off to college, the first year back, we hung out at his house and, kicked back. And I was, catching up with people. He's like, bro, Nick, man, what's up, man? How you been? I'm like, I'm good, man. He's like, dude, not going to lie, man. Like, being away at college has made me, like, a little bit racist but like you're cool.
What?
This is an actual thing that somebody said. I was like, what do you? He's like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah. It's like it made me just realize like how some black people are. He's like, but like you're one of the cool ones. I was like, all right, man. I was like, hey, I'm gonna go play beer pong. I'm gonna holler at you later, man. And then I want to say it was the same night. We always this is gonna give a dead giveaway of who these people are, but we always used to like after we were like partially done drinking, we would always take this like adventure because he lived on this golf course, and we would just like walk around and shit. And then this girl, who she was like, she's like Nick, she's like, you don't act black.
What?
And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, you don't act black, like you act white. And I'm like,
excuse me?
I was like, okay. I was like, please explain yourself without sounding completely racist. She's like, well, you know what I mean. I was like, I don't know what you fucking mean.
I actually don't. So
I was like, how do
I?
what does a black person act like? She's like, well, you know how like, I'm like, choose your words careful, bitch. I was like, because what? I'm not in a gang? Because I don't slur? Because I'm articulate? Because I have an education? I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? She's like, what? No, I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, look, first of all, people have called me an Oreo before, and I don't fucking understand that. If you're black, you're black. There's no
Facts.
acting black. No one acts white. No one acts black. If I'm black, I've never denounced that about me. Like, I'm African American, 100%. For you to assume how a race acts is extremely fucked up and ignorant, to be honest. So, just so you know, I know a bunch of people out there have been called that. Just know the people who are saying that shit are fucking idiots.
Facts.
You can't discredit someone's race because of their intelligence, and you can't lump a group of people together because of some other group of people.
Yep.
Don't lump that together.
Can't base your opinion off of someone else. Just like, don't read a book by its cover. What?
Yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Don't judge a book by its cover. And that just it always irritated me because I always say that, man, there's people out there who've had it way worse than me. Mm-hmm. Bro, my childhood, if y'all saw where I'm from and the shit that I saw and the shit that I've been through, you'd be like, oh yeah, he black, like for sure.
Look it up, Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be better, I'm just trying to be better, trying to be the best me that I can. But people judge me, and that's fine. It's also held me back in some areas.
For jobs, dude, it's messed up.
I don't want to be on record saying that I don't think I'm moving up because I'm black, but
might have something to do with it, dude. Because I don't know. I feel like there's just a whole bunch, especially right now, with all this shit going on top of the virus.
Okay, so that's the other thing, is that the media is crazy, man, because they love a new topic. They love a hot topic, and they're gonna run with it. So
blow that shit up.
And it should be, but we also gotta stay on the positive and keep focused. Don't focus on the riots and shit.
Yeah.
Focus on what happened. So if at the time of this, it's been like a few days, but the killing of George Floyd by the police officer.
They finally detained him, right?
Yeah, I think they charged him for third-degree murder.
Yeah.
So before I get my shit off, because I got a lot to say.
I know you do.
Give me your opinion, your feedback.
I mean, I don't think it's necessary for these riots, but I understand where it's coming from, and I've seen shit like, if they're not listening to you peaceful way, then give it to them how they're giving it to you. Like I've seen a post about that, so it's like that makes sense, because now finally after all this stuff, now they get him and they charge him with third-degree murder. Like, now it took you how many days did it take? All this riot to happen for this to happen? I think it should have, the second it happened right away, it should have been bam, like that.
Right.
And all these stories coming up now that the media didn't even hear about, that weren't even about killing all these innocent dudes, like that weren't even in videos of it. It's crazy how much stuff is popping up. Like,
it's true.
Like, these people are real people like you and me. Like, even like, dude, when we were waiting in the car to run to Best Buy, that guy came up and was like, hey, I just wanted to, don't want to scare you. I don't want, with all this shit going on. Like, it's like, dude, that's crazy. Like, that the fact that he thought like to say, give you a heads up, like, hey, I'm coming up right here. Don't get scared. Like, that's real, dude. That's crazy.
It is.
Like,
dude.
why? That shouldn't be a thing, though.
It shouldn't.
You shouldn't have to feel like that.
You know,
Like,
it all comes down to what is the golden rule that we're all taught in fucking preschool. Treat others how you want to be treated.
facts.
But we can't sit here and pretend that that's how it is. It's definitely an inequality. Right off the bat, the killing is completely unjustified. The man was in handcuffs, and you have your knee on his neck, and he's
Literally
begging for his life.
On
The man
neck.
called out for his mom, dude. A grown man called out for his mom. Now, it all goes back to Kaepernick, man.
Yep.
Why did he knee in the first place? He didn't need to disrespect America. He didn't need because he hates your flag. He need because it started a conversation, and that's all we're trying to do is start a conversation, because we act like slavery and racism aren't real. We act like it never happened. It's not even taught in schools anymore.
Nope.
So we gotta teach people, because that's how we learn. And when I protest inequality and injustice in our system, what's your response? You protest me.
Yeah.
You're not hearing me, and I don't know why. So I don't. It's not. We always joke and say, "Fuck 12, man. Fuck 12." It's not fuck 12, okay? Because I understand that there are good cops out there.
There is.
And please believe, I'm so sorry that these bad cops are overshadowing you. Like, for that, because I personally know some people who are police officers, and I know they're good people.
Yep.
I do not hate the police, but I am fucking terrified of them.
Oh, for sure.
It's, for some reason, being black makes you dangerous.
Yeah.
And it automatically escalates the situations. It heightens the tension. And so these cops are more on edge. And I know for a fact that cop was not trained to put his knee in someone's neck.
Oh, no. There's been cops posting about that. They've never went through training to put their knee on someone's neck.
So it's not fuck 12. It's not fuck the police. It's not that.
Certain cops.
But we have to hold these police officers accountable. And I hope they get it right. I hope they I was always convinced that if I murder someone, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
Did he not murder someone?
He did, and he now just went to jail.
Yeah. So he better be doing some time. Because if he gets off free, these riots right now aren't shit to what's going to happen.
Nope.
But also,
stop.
There's also a conspiracy theory with that as well. The riots, because the mayor of that city came out and said that the people who are rioting are not from his city. And I think it's actually true. I think the media, they want to build a bigger story. So originally there were people protesting, like peacefully, walking down the street. There's our signs. And then allegedly some people were paid to start a riot, to escalate the situation, because media coverage, they want to view that.
Yep.
That's what they want. That's how they get their money.
They don't want the peaceful coverage of
they want chaos. They want anarchy. That's more storylines. Another riot. That's what they want to talk about.
And I've seen too that they're saying that undercover cops started the fires.
Yeah. So it's, as also, if there are any, like, my community, the black community, man, rioting is definitely not the way to go. Hate only breeds more hate. But I get it. Sometimes you got to be heard.
Yep, exactly. Like I said before, they weren't being heard talking, normal, peaceful protesting.
It's not enough.
Got to do something.
Like, the whole Black Lives Matter, I don't understand how there's a protest to that, man. I understand, yes, all lives do matter.
Facts.
100%, okay? But I saw this perfect analogy on TikTok, and I don't know who it was. If I have, 5 kids, and one of my kids gets stung by a bee, do I give all the kids Band-Aids?
No.
Or do I give the one who's hurting?
The one that's hurting.
Black Lives Matter. I'm sorry, that black people are being oppressed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not sit here and act like that's not happening. Right?
Yeah.
White privilege is a thing. People
Yep.
try to convince me and try to tell me that it's not.
100%.
That you see the Amy Cooper lady in the Central Park with the dog. You didn't see that one?
Which one is that one?
Okay, so this is
yes, and then
she's calling the she's like, there's an African American man
Yeah.
threatening my life, and like she's crying and shit because she knows how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
She knows
How to use her white privilege. And it's fucked up.
it's fucked up. But let's find a solution. So people are going to be racist. And as much as I hate to say this, I can't blame them. The saying, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, is very true.
Mm-hmm.
The people who are gone, look, there's no saving them. We got to look at the next generation.
Mm-hmm.
That comes down to us. No one is born racist.
Exactly.
That shit is taught.
Raise them to be
so,
racist.
and if you think about it, the people who are racist, first of all, we're not too many generations removed from the civil rights movement, from any of that. We're not too far. Those were people's grandparents.
Yep.
So if those grandparents have those views, they put them down to their kids, and now their kids are us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for us to realize that, hey, we are all equal.
Yep.
You're a human being. I'm a human being. Let's treat each other as such. Facts. So now we got to teach our kids, because like I said, no kid is born racist.
Mm-hmm. You got to raise them the right way, the golden rule, like you said.
Golden rule. So it's too late for some of these people.
Yep.
I don't understand why they see hatred. I don't get it. We're all Americans. Just love, man. Spread more love. That's why I'm saying like these riots, it's not the way to go, but I get it. You need to be heard.
Mm-hmm.
But understand that hate just breeds more hate.
Yep. I mean, same thing like with Hispanics. I mean, that they're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Like, you know how much shit, like how many innocent Hispanics have gotten killed over shit like that? Like,
it's true.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Why? It's like, why?
I don't know. I don't get it. But also, I'm not asking all you white people to feel ashamed to be white and to be embarrassed to be white, but you need to be held accountable. Okay? All I'm asking you is to acknowledge our pain and to see our suffering. Carson Wentz, did you see his tweet?
No.
My man did it perfect. Like, he's like, look, I can't even sit here and pretend that I know what, the African American community is going through. He's like, but I also know that in the eyes of God, we're all equal. So we should treat each other as equal. So the hate that is going on towards you, I pray that it goes away. He's like, I can't act like I know what you're going through.
Yep.
And that's all we're asking. Just like acknowledge this shit. Let's stop sugarcoating it.
This
it's
is
there.
real life.
Like it's there.
It's happening all around us.
It's bad, man. And people try to convince me that like racism is dead. First of all, it'll never go away as long as there's different races. Until we like, first of all, as long as people can think and form an opinion, there will be racism.
Yep.
Because even if like we all somehow in the future genetically look alike, me and you, like our grandkids, same skin color, all that. If he's shorter, he's a shorty.
Yep. There's still gonna be some form of racism.
He's got round ears.
He's got round.
Like it'll be something. It'll always be something because there's something in your mind has to tell you that I'm better than that person.
Yep. And has to judge and has to.
I don't know why.
Make their opinion known. For what?
Don't know. For power, I guess.
Yep.
It's an empowerment, but it's also a huge insecurity. Like I just don't get it, man. And please believe me, I got white friends. Yeah, I know you're out there. There's no hate. I understand. I know who you are. But I'm just saying that look at it, man. Like this, it's got to stop, and it won't. That's why we're trying to have this conversation.
Yep.
That's all we want. We just want to start the conversation. We can't just keep ignoring this. Like it's happening.
Yeah. You can't just put your phone down and like, oh, it's not happening.
Yeah.
No, this shit. I'm sure there's something going on around here right now. Like we don't even know about. Crazy.
But yeah, to all my cops, just be better. Hold each other accountable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do better.
Like there is 4 cops total that were there, or is it 5? There's one doing it, and I think 3 watching.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
4.
Yeah, all y'all 3 were just okay with it. I understand you got to be like a united front together, but you knew that was wrong.
Like, dude, like, hey, come on, get up.
Yeah.
Like, chill. Like, he can't breathe. they should also, they should take responsibility for it also. They should be a part of that.
Exactly.
Like you said, they should have stopped it.
They should have stopped it. And also to all those fucking idiots who are like, oh, how is he talking if he can't breathe? There's a difference between an airway choke and a blood choke, okay?
Mm-hmm.
They were cutting blood circulation throughout his entire body, which is why he was saying, my leg hurt, I can't feel my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the difference. A blood choke is far worse.
Way worse.
It's torture, and they were torturing that man.
For how many? It was like 11 minutes.
It was something.
How many? It was like 9 to 11 minutes for something.
Something, but
anybody would die from that.
Yeah, man. Kaepernick tried to start the conversation, and it cost him his football career.
Yep, it really did.
But hey, there's always, I'm glad he did something to start it. And to anybody out there who felt disrespected, that he's disrespecting the flag, he's disrespecting America. If you took it that way, that's not what the message was, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you completely didn't hear us. You formed a narrative, and that's what y'all rode with.
Just went with it.
And same thing with Black Lives Matter. Oh, why does your life matter better than it does? It's not Black Lives Matter more.
No, Black Lives Matter.
We just matter, man. We
because
matter.
nobody cares, and just
I guess it could have been. I guess it could have been Black Lives Matter too.
Also, Black Lives Matter also.
But if we never said more, man, we just want y'all to know that hey, we getting killed out here, and every time I get stopped by a cop, it's the scariest shit in my life because I don't know how he's gonna act.
Mm-hmm.
I don't own a gun. There's no gun in my car, bro. You're good. Like hands up, don't shoot, man.
Hands on the fucking steering wheel.
It's bad, man. But like I said, we got to start the conversation. So
really do.
But people don't want to talk about that.
Nope.
Because
they don't want to get real. They don't want to hear.
They just want to keep ignoring it.
Exactly.
It doesn't exist.
Just want to go about their lives pretending it's not here.
Or it's one less black person on the street. Why do I care? I feel safer now.
I'm good now.
Fuck you, Karen.
Fuck you, Karen. All them Karens out there.
Fucking Karens. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. I think that's it for this podcast, man.
Had to pop off a little bit, but
had to get some shit off. But
sorry, we all feeling it. But yeah, so we are just those guys.
Just those guys. It's your boy Nick.
It's your boy Isaac. We got kind of serious there.
Thanks for watching. Hey, we got our subscriber count. We got 10.
We got to 10. So one thing about that we can talk to really quickly is we were recording before they
were a little
out. So we were recording
outdated
before we posted a video, but that video was recorded before we recorded. Yeah. So it was just kind of out of whack.
It was basically like we recorded a week and a half before we posted.
Yeah. Which was
not kind of. Yeah. So now we're trying to be a little bit more up to date. So this one is recorded.
Yeah. Today's Friday. So it'll
be 29th. So this one will be up Wednesday,
June 3rd.
Yeah. Which is still a little gap, but like the upload schedule is always Wednesday.
Yeah. And then as of now, we have 18 subs. So fuck yeah. We started at the bottom.
Let's get to 25.
Let's 25. If we can do 25, fuck yeah. Yeah, episode 4. I mean, everything's doing pretty good. I mean, I don't know about you. People have been liking the feedback. I mean, yeah. So I appreciate the love.
We're gonna keep on rocking. Keep on doing it. Like I said, I'm Nick.
And it's your boy Isaac.
We out.
We out. Appreciate you.